Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami ngoNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel sifunde iy'ncwadi ey'bhalwe ngolimi lwethu lwesiZulu bese siza la sokhuluma ngazo lezo y'ncwadi sixoxele laba phela abasuke bengenaso isikhathi ukuthi bayifunde iy'ncwadi nalaba abasuke benqana nje ukufunda. Siyaphinda futhi sibuka ama-reality shows ethu ala eMzansi bese siza la sokhuluma ngawo lama shows, senze ama-reviews or ama-recaps bese siyaphinda futhi sikhuluma nga-any other issues avuka uma ngabe lama shows sesiwabukile kwi-TV. Uma ngabe okokuqala ngawushwena namhlanje and you happen to like our content, ungakhohlwa ukuthi upresse u-subscribe button la ngezansi bese uyaphinda futhi upressa i-notification bell ukuze phela uthole umyalezo uma ngabe umsebenzi omusha sesiwufakile. Kanti-ke futhi uma ufuna ukuba imember yale channel ungakhohlwa ukuthi ulandele ama-instructions ngokuthi upresse u-join button la ngezansi. Kanti-ke futhi uyakwazi ukuthi uyibonge i-channel, ikhona i-button elibhalwe thanks la ngezansi. Kanti uma ngabe ubuka i-premium uyakwazi ukuthi upresse i-dollar sign la eceleni below the chat section ukuze ukwazi ukuthi ubonge ngaleyo ndlela ofuna ukubonga ngayo kwi-channel. Namhlanje-ke ngifuna ukwenza i-review, a full review of episode 2, i-episode kaMaNxumalo, kaMnakwethu. Listen guys, ayikho ishow engidina njengale, ayikho ishow engithi uma ngiyibuka ngizizwe ukuthi yabona uma ngabuka ishow ufisa ngisho ukungena ngaphakathi kwi-TV, yabo ubaba umsele kumbuke ukuthi I know ukuthi kufanele ngihloniphe, but it's like, you know, why are you not eMzumbe? Yini indaba ungekho eMzumbe enjoying impilo yakho namakhosikazi akho? Why uzohlupha amakhosikazi abantu emzini yabo? Hayi iyangidina le show mina, you guys. But anyway, I'm going to do this review. And I guys, I have to say ukuthi amakhosikazi ale season wadlala ney'ngane, they are not playing. They're not playing, because that was my complaint in the last 2 seasons ukuthi amakhosikazi avela thambe mengabe sekufika lamadoda, and almost every episode unkosikazi will end up ethi yes. So yeah, they casted this season. Angazi babaze ngani labo mama ukuthi bazoshisa kangaka when umsele comes, but yeah, let's talk about this episode. So episode namhlanje ubhuti uSiphiwe Masuku wakamaphumulo, but usebenzele lokhuzeni eThekwini. Uthandana noMaNxumalo. Uthi uMaNxumalo ingoduso yakhe, so abakashadi. Already we have an issue njena yalaba bathi bengakaqede omunye abesefuna omunye futhi, so I guess kule episode sinaleyo situation kanjalo. So uthi uMaNxumalo ingoduso yakhe. Okay, i-reason yokuthi athi ufuna unkosikazi wesibili uMasuku ukuthi uthi unkosikazi wakhe une-calling, meaning unabantu abadala. Angazange noma mhlawumbe uwumuntu oyile kothwasa or what, or nje bayazi nje ukuthi unabantu abadala, nanokuthi uyasebenza yini ngabantu abadala, abazange bakumenshine lokho, kodwa uyasho ukuthi unabantu abadala. So njengoba enabantu abadala, uthi kuyenzeka ngabi kwimood yokuthi abe nomyeni wakhe afune nokuyoyilalela yedwa. Kodwa-ke baba Masuku, ngicela ukutshela nje ukuthi hhayi, akugona ngoba enabantu abadala. Masuku, it's not ukuthi unabathathu, so kwesinye isikhathi nje we are not in the mood, you know, ukuthi nje some of us siye singasho ukuthi hayi kahle kahle nje ngiyafisa ukuthi ngiyilalele ngedwa-ke namhlanje, you know. Abanye bethu abasho ukuthi no, today nje ngifuna ukuzilalela ngedwa, you know. Kusho ukuthi nje uMaNxumalo nje umuntu o-straightforward ukuthi namhlanje baba Masuku, it has nothing to it has nothing to do with abantu abadala. Even nalo mthathayo na uzombona nje ngoba phela usakufuna manje, uzobona nawe. So yeah, but-ke yena ubelieve ukuthi that's the reason, i-reason yokuthi uMaNxumalo sometimes abe in the mood, you know, yokuthi uthi uba semodini yokuthi nje angamfuni, afuna ukuyilalela yedwa, angazwani naye kahle, ucabanga ukuthi indaba yokuthi abantu abadala. You know, mina honestly nje as a woman I feel like vele you are not always in the mood as a woman. So angazi noma ngempela leyo kungaba i-reason. I think uMaNxumalo is just lucky ukuthi une-excuse yabantu abadala, so she says unabantu abadala. Abanye bethu sithi siphethwe yikhanda, yabona kanjalo sesisikhathele besibhizi. sesikhathele bekubhiza so uyabona nje nawe ukuthi usho noma uphethe umkhuhlane uyikhwehlelise kusho ukuthi yena unenhlanhla ukuthi unabantu abadala uyakwazi ukuthi uphethe abantu abadala, you know what I mean? Kodwa nje Siphiwe, I am telling you, if you ever watch this video, then it's just an excuse. Usazoyithola nakunkosikazi wakho wesibili. Anyway-ke, kodwa-ke ngike ngezwa lento imentionwa nalaphaya eshowini kagogo bani Sikhotheni, naye esho lokho ukuthi unako ukuthi nje abadala bangavumi ukuthi ahlangane nolokhuzana nomkhwenyana wakhe. So I guess kungenzeka ukuthi into ekhona, kodwa there is a possibility nje ukuthi uMaNxumalo shem usuke engekho semodini ezenzela leyo excuse yakhe. So uyasho ukuthi uba nenhliziyo encane-ke when she's going through that mood, uba nenhliziyo encane angafuni ukuba seduze kwakhe uBaba Masuku. So that's the reason uBaba Masuku has made a decision yokuthi ufuna unkosikazi wesibili. Here's the thing, you guys, into engayitholi kahle ngoBaba Masuku ukuthi did uMaNxumalo start indaba yokuthi abe kumamuthi wase yadecide ukuthi you know what, okay, let me look for someone, and then wase ebheka-ke yabukisisa wasethola lo nkosikazi omusha, or uthe ethandana noMaNxumalo wasephinde wahlangana nalo wesibili kwase kuthi ngoba uMaNxumalo unalawo mamuthi wasethola ithuba lokuthi okay ngoba vele ubuya kumamuthi angi-introduce lo ngoba phela namadoda asile, you know what I mean? Because really, did you really look for this one after you discovered ukuthi lona engathuki uba namamuthi? Akucaci kahle lapho, kodwa yiwona ama-reasons awabekayo lawa uMasuku ukuthi that's why he wants a second wife, is because uMaNxumalo sometimes she's in the mood, she doesn't want anything to do with him. Okay, so again, there was the intro ka Siphiwe Masuku. And then obviously Musa comes first, he speaks with ulokhuzana with uMasuku kanye nentombi uMakhwapheni, phela vele uMakhwapheni njengamanje. Okay, so uthi umsela uma ayibona le ndoda uthi yazi le ndoda lena uyayibona ukuthi iyathembisa ukuthi ingasithathi isithembu. How do you look at someone and be like, yeah, le ndoda lena ingasithathi isithembu? Ubuka kanjani ngempela ujajanjani umuntu nje umithe ngale ngo 2 minutes, like 2 minutes usitshela ukuthi le ndoda le iyathembisa ukuthi ingasithathi kanjani? Have you checked the bank account? Have you checked the bank account? Have you checked it? Have you checked the bank account? Athi ayathembisa le ndoda ukuthi isithembu ingasicheck, ingasithatha, you know. I was like, angazi. Okay, number 2, let me not say number 2. uMakhwapheni is noSipho wakaMakhathini. They met esitolo, bathi babe sesitolo kwaba njani bahlangane. Usually leso story angisilaleli kahle because sisuke sengicasuka. Sisuke sengicasula leso story less. I don't like it, so I don't listen to it much. But they met esitolo esithile and then baxoxisana and bathola ukuthi imoya yabo iyazwana and they decided to exchange numbers. So they did exchange numbers. So okay, so that is the background between the two of them. Okay, and so ulona uSiphiwe Masuku uma embuza ubaba uMseleki because uke wabuza ukuthi uke wathi ukumtshela na umamkhulu which is uMaNxumalo ngendaba yokuthi sekukhona lo ukaMakhathini, uthi uke wathi ukuthi nje mhlawumbe ayizamanyana ukuthi mhlawumbe kunganjani ke ngithathe inkosikazi uthi nje wavele uMaNxumalo vele wayala leyo nto akayithandanga nhlobo. So that was made clear. So then ke masefika kunoSipho uyazintroduce, she's from Great Town. Uthi very early on in their relationship uMasuku uye wamtshela ukuthi khona uMaNxumalo and uye wamtshela ukuthi unelokhuzana unabantu abadala. Khona lento ethanda ukwenziwa abantu besilisa ukuthi if bemitha like umuntu wesibili bayathanda lento ngibone na last week's episode, bayathanda ukuthi usumithile lo muntu wesibili bese ukhuluma ngalo number 1. Like akhani relationship yenu noba u2 musani kwakhe relationship yenu ngokuthi ukhulume nge-relationship yakho with lowa muntu akhale yakho akangene lapha yana number 1. And a lot of the times uma betshela number 2 izinto batshela izinto that they regard as ama weaknesses zika number 1. like last week indoda beyitshela unumber 2 ukuthi lo wayana unolaka kanjani njani, lo ufika nje vele usenako lokho ukuthi hey vele nami ngimbonile nje ukuthi unolaka lona futhi akanayo inhliziyo enhle, you know. I think nalana he did the same ukuthi umtshele ngendaba yedlozi, wamtshela ukuthi awuzokwethi isikhathi unamamoto akafuni ukuba seduze kwami. I think that's a personal thing between the two of them that he shouldn't have shared with this one, because lona useza njengazi ukuthi she knows, you know, a lot about that relationship. I think into wrong le amadoda sometimes ayenzayo, akhanje relationship yenu ningabeki i-blocks, ningathathi i-blocks lami nakhe lapha nakhe lapha i-relationship yenu. So uthi watshelwa-ke ngomamkhulu, hey bangichaza omamncane mase bethi mamkhulu ukuthi oh so sengumamkhulu, now I am a mamkhulu. Now I am a mamkhulu, phela nobody is a mamkhulu without a mamncane. So all of a sudden now, hey, mamkhulu is a mamkhulu now. Now I am a mamkhulu. Since when? So now I get yeah. So amtshela and akanankinga nanendaba ukuthi unedlozi. You remember season 1 kaMnakwethu, that girl who took indoda yesangoma, uyazi ukuthi yaphela kanjani? It ended in tears. You remember ubani kambi igama lale ntombazana? It ended in tears. Her life didn't go well at all. And lesa sangoma sasishilo sathi listen, abadala bami abathanda ukuthi ngikhale, and once ngakhala kuzoba kuhle. Angazi le ngane lezi ehamba esukela amadoda abantu abadala ngempela ukuthi isibindi basithatha. So uyabuza umsele ukuthi awunankinga yini nalokuthi unabantu abadala, thina akanankinga vele kubo kunabantu abanabantu abadala, ukujwayele vele ukuthi I guess ukujwayele ukuhlala nabantu abanabantu abadala, so akanankinga. So uthe mayefika-ke la usisi la bebehleli khona umseleku with uSiphiwe uMasuku, bekunezinto ebekiwe la zetiye, so usisi I guess phela usa-impress usisi, wasukuma wathela laphayana itiye angasangidini seyinale tiye lakhona mhlawumbe limbi nje. Phela I'm representing mina, listen, I'm always team mamkhulu mina. I don't care what kind of mamkhulu there is. If there is a mamkhulu and there is someone new to be introduced, I am team mamkhulu. So ningangitshela ukuthi I'm biased, yeah. So when my tell there, I was like, hayi suka mhlawumbe limbi nje nalelo tiye. Ngoba ngimazi uyaphi vele emzini wenkosikazi ezodisturb inkosikazi yabantu, noma-ke ngeyona inkosikazi, but what are you doing in somebody's relationship? Because now and next time it will be you, you know. That's what us as women sometimes we don't realize. What you do to others will be done to you. And wathela kithi angazi ukuthi why-ke manje na-ke uMzansi Magic they only put the crew, they only put 2 cups. Then the men are drinking too. The woman is sitting there. Hey, I wanna that show. Hi, folks, don't make me start. So, baphuza itiye again. All right. So I guess now they're preparing ukuthi sebezoya ku uMamkhulu UMaNxumalo sebeyocela-ke the big ask, which is the point of this show vele ukuthi bazocela ukuthi kuthathwe-ke lana ukama-cutting. Okay. Hhayi-ke bamshiya-ke lona, they go to the other side of the house. I think bamshiya in that area where they were sitting, sebeya la kuhleli khona uMamkhulu. Mayingena umseleko vele, this one-ke has watched the show because umseleko mayingena, she changed, the mood changed. She was upset ngempela, she was visibly upset ukuthi obviously she has seen the show, she knows what it's about, you know. And I heard that about the show. I think I said it in the last episode because I hate it ukuthi the setup, it really is an ambush for the woman. It's an ambush. Nothing prepares her for that scene. Nothing prepares her for the fact that kuzocelwa lento kuyena usuke ebekwe in this very nice place. Kungazi ukuthi mhlawumbe bazokwenza something else kanti bazoshutha that show. I don't like that about this show. I really don't. So Princess Nxumalo, sasino Princess Nxumalo nathi esikoleni uThobi. asifunda naye. So uthi uPrincess Nxumalo umsele kumayengena uthi hayi sizobona uyabuza ukuthi ngizobonelwana. Yabona-ke nami umbuzo engawubuza-ke lo ukuthi ya ngibona ukuthi njani. Uthe masethi ngibonelwane uMaNxumalo iy'cathulo be-relax-ke yabo iy'cathulo ezibekelele kodwa uthe mayethi ngibekelwane wagqoka iy'cathulo ngathi yabona-ke nangoku unkosikazi-ke manje listen the mustn't caught you isicathulo sakho sile kude. You must be prepared now because I think she realized it was okay, yeah, this is what this is about. So hhayi-ke abe umsele ukuthi hhayi ngiceliwe lana uMasuku ukuthi khona afuna ukukucela kona. Hhayi ngoMasuku washona le waze washo ukuthi no ngizocela ukukulamanisa. Ave nginenkinga naleyo term leyo. I know what it means ukuthi uzolamanisa unkosikazi but at the same time ingenza ngibe nala ngikhosa ukulamanisa ulamanisa abantwana. Ingenza ngibe nalento yokuthi ibeka umuntu wesifazane phansi vele ukuthi njengokuthi ingane mawuzoyilamanisa uyicela ukuthi uyayilamanisa, you know. So at the end of the day vele mawuzolamanisa unkosikazi you might say you are asking but not really because usumlamanisile vele usekhona unumber. So what are you really asking? But uyasho ukuthi ucela ukulamanisa, to which Uma just said no, angifuni, and she leaves the room crying. I think she was hurt. I really think this thing was a surprise to her. And umsele kuyaphuma kuyomncenga kuyaguqa lapha ngaphandle ungicasule kakhulu lapho. Yabona-ke lapho-ke bese kuthi angibreak i-TV ngingene phakathi yabo njengoba beguqa kanje umsele mina bengifuna ukumphusha kanje awe phansi. Bengifisa ukungena kwi-TV ngimphushe kanjeni ukuthi eyi awukahle yazi now this thing yabo. Anyways hhayi-ke ancenge-ke phela ngoba kuthiwa uyancengwa umuntu onabadala. What's the difference between abadala nabaphansi? Is it the same? Abaphansi badala. Okay. So and then ancenge kaze abuye-ke angene-ke ngaphakathi. The answer was really a no, guys. It doesn't matter ukuthi bancenge kanjani. The answer was a no, but she had a strategy, you know. So uthi yena, okay fine, I will say yes to your request kodwa-ke ngine-condition. So bambuza ukuthi-ke what is the condition? What's the condition? Ukuthi ngithengele imoto. Yabo leyo nto, ngithengele imoto. That's why I asked Umseleki, did you check the account now? You know? Did you check the account? Oh yes, before the car thing, because uthe ufanele ukuthi agezwe ngalento ayenza kuyena. I guess ukuthi into common le ukuthi umuntu othandana namenza into enjalo nabadala uyagezwa, because remember this is the second time something similar happens, because even Leah Sangoma season 1 she did the same. Later on she said she needed ukuthi agezwe ngalento umyeni wakhe ayenzile. So uyakhipha ku-R100 nje ukuthi kushuthi uyabambisa ngokuthi udinga ukuthi agezwe ngey'mbuzi eziwu-2 kusho unkosikazi. I think lo nkosikazi uyayazi le ndoda ukuthi ayinamali ngoba insithi ukuthi imbuzi but eziwu-2. Yabo umuntu mawumazi ukuthi vele ngeke aze afike, you know. Ufuna umkhombisa ukuthi le nto oyiqalayo vele ngeke uze uyimele. I think ayinamali leya ndoda leyo, and I think honestly ingoduso yayo iyamazi ukuthi akanamali. And by that futhi vele futhi fanele ngabe bashadile phela mhlawumbe already futhi unayo imali athi ucela imbuzi eziwu-2. Later on she says ukuthi okay fine, she will say yes but first or she didn't say I will say yes, she just said ukuthi okay okokuqala-ke before sikhuluma ngendaba ka-number 2 ngicela imoto before ize ikhulunywe indaba ka-Loana. So umsele kuyambuza ukuthi ene uzoyithenga yini imoto, athi ene uthi lona uzoyithenga. It's funny how Umseleki said ukuthi this woman is selfish because selfish this woman because obviously uzicabangela yena yedwa akacabanga isayidi likamyeni wakhe. Kusho ukuthi umyeni wakhe fanele kube ukuthi uma engekho emudini unkosikazi wakhe akwazi ukuya komunye. Okay, which I think vele that thing happens with everybody, guys. Like you're not always in the mood when your partner is in the mood, and you work around that. Sometimes very because you're not in the mood, and he's not in the mood to beg you, and it's just like, oh, okay, we'll see another time. That happens anyways. But does that give somebody a right to want to introduce somebody into a relationship? So umtshela ukuthi this woman is selfish for that reason. And then unkosikazi naye says ukuthi lona her partner is being selfish because uzicabangela yena. And mina I feel that way ukuthi uzicabangela yena ukuthi yena ufuna ukuthi uma esemodini asevwe. So if engasevwa la akasevwe la. So what if one day engasevwa lana, so that means that there will be a number 3 at some point, because even that woman is not always going to be in the mood, and it doesn't mean that when she is not in the mood, this one will be in the mood. They might not be in the mood at the same time. What is he gonna do then? Because he's only concerned about his feelings. So yeah, but there was it. So this woman, when she explained the way motor, she said, afford motor. So basically what I'm saying is that she must choose. So he must choose between her and me. It's not that I'm saying yes, because Leo modeling was we afford avail. Which is what I suspected. Because this man cannot afford a car. This man couldn't. 100 rand lapha phansi okubambisa imbuzi wathi imali isebhenki. Mina ngile nto bengizothi asiphume manje sikhadi dealership yokuthenga imoto ukuze ukwamsele kubezombuza akanamali lo muntu lo akanamali. Phela umuntu wakho uyamazi ukuthi amandla akahamba afike yephi, uyamazi. So I think she knows well. So okay, and then at the end, Umselek wanted to leave, and in the previous seasons, they would always leave that woman abafike with the couple for them to talk further. Last week, the umama refused, and this week now long say, umuntu ahambe nabantu afike nabo, meaning ukuthi this girl must live with Umselek. Yeah. Anyway, they did have that exchange UMaNxumalo benokaMakhathini ngoba umbuzile uMaNxumalo lo ukuthi so wena ukutshelile ngami uthi yini wangitshela, so wathini wena wadecide ukuthi sizomshare, wathi yabazi masibenza ikhana sithi ngadecide sizoshare. I wonder ukuthi ene ngingaba njani kuthiwa ngizo-introduce as number 2, I must put myself in those women's shoes. Hey, but it's the shoes I will never ever wear. I will bend those shoes before I wear them. No. I don't even know how women do that to other women, honestly, but yeah, so they did have that short exchange. And in the diary session, she says, hey, yeah, ngathuma mkhulu vele uyadelela, ngibonile ukuthi hayi ngathi uyadelela. Amankosikazi angakadelele ngempela ezosukelwa kanje. Anyway, at the end, she walks away. She's really still frustrated, still hurt uMaNxumalo, and uyamlandela lo nulo uyamncenga when the show is supposed to have wrapped now. And yeah, I think she did say, what really there's no car ezokwenzeka. I just mean what she has to choose, because he thinks mina nginenkinga, that means at the end kuzofanele ngishiye and aqhubeke with ilokhuzana with her. Uyancenga-ke lana-ke uSiphiwe angazi ukuthi akasahambi ngani-ke nokaMakhathini wakhe, uyancenga ngoba akayizwa kahle ukuthi ukuhlukana. Honestly, you guys, we will have to see in Koma Happily Ever After, because sometimes amakhosikazi yes anokunqaba, but uthola ukuthi makuziwa la ku-Happily Ever After uyabona ukuthi i-relationship iyaqhubeka. So we'll see masekwenziwa lawo ma-follow-ups ukuthi labantu bagcina benjani. But yeah, I like the women this season, because even though I do feel like maybe later on they will end up agreeing to these arrangements, but they do show some emotions. Because before I would feel like, Aibo, these women, where do they come from? Any emotion, people just came here and bothered her, and threw a bomb on her and bothered her. And I would always feel like I cannot relate to them. So this season, I feel like it's more, these people are more real. Maybe Lamadoda was before to do the episodes, I don't know. Anyway, you guys, that was the review for today. And yeah, tell me what you think about this episode. What did you think of UMaNxumalo? Do you think she was able to express herself? Do you think that later on uzoyivuma this arrangement? Oh, and do you think ukuthi imoto le izothengwa yini? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please like the video before niphume kuyona. Share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers.